Alright everybody, so here I am right here on the map. You can see that I'm just north of the falling leaves that we did not that long ago. You'll remember this spot. Anyways, the first thing I want to do is just get some resplendence, which I've already farmed some. You can get 1 to 3 resplendence here. 1 is guaranteed, 3 is not guaranteed. That's completely random, but you'll get at least 1. And there we go, we got 1 right now. So when you kill them all you do is go back to camp, and then you rest here and do it again. Because we're overpowered, right? So it goes really fast. Anyways, when you get enough resplendence, if you even need any, like I said, I already farmed some right now, just to prepare myself for the guide. So I'm going to finish up the bloatum here. Now we can use the granules, which we have a ton of. So get that on. We'll get the bloaty up to like level 20, maybe 30. Really good weapon. Yeah, let's get to level 30. Now we're gonna get up this weapon here, because extends twilights by 1 turn on using a moon skill. Plus 50%. Twilight damage increase on using a sun skill. And then twilight duration is increased by 1, and then of course you play again when entering twilight state. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this up. Just a little bit. With whatever resplendence I had. I don't need it too high right now anyways. So I'll just keep it level 17. I kind of want the chation and the Tisserand up, but it's okay. And one of the locations we're doing is the Sunless Cliffs, so here's the location. Right on the map here you can see that it's just south from Cyrene. The island of Cyrene there. Just keep going south and then go east. And you'll make it right to where I am. It's also near the Jezreel Beach that we did. The final one, Jezreel Beach 5. That's also another location. We have a battle with a mime here, and we have to defeat him with every single character. So that means we can't rely on OP Maelle. That means you have to get good with every character. For this part of the game, which is good. Because it's going to get you very familiar with all these characters at this point now. We'll start with Sciel. Get her over with. Switch to Tisserand. Alright guys, so here's the core pictals for Sciel. Make sure she has Cheater, Second Chance, and Energizing Turn. Alright, so here is Sciel's build. I'll explain this to you guys once I show you it. So have a good look at it. I'm going to scroll down in just a second. So pause the video if you need to. And I'm going to scroll down. Alright, I'm going to stop here for a sec. Have a good look. Scroll down again. And that's the build. Now, I'll explain the build. The core part of the build here is auto death with breaking death. Fully charge enemies break bar on death. Now, we are automatically going to die. This will automatically put the mime into break. So we're going to do this for every single character. So I'm only explaining this once. Take off Energizing Death. We don't need that on. We'll just put on Aegis Revival instead. Alright, Energize and Revive. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. So this is going to take effect once we're revived. So how do we get revived? We have the Second Chance. Revive with 100% health once per battle. So all of these death effects are going to take effect when we die. And then we're going to get automatically revived. It's basically auto life from Final Fantasy. Think of it like that. And then we have Revive Paradox so that we can play immediately when revived. This will allow us to trigger Cheater, where we can now play twice. So that's the build. Everything else you see is just damage and a bunch of other crap that you should already know about. Now, we're going to work on Sciel's achievement for this. I'm going to show you guys how to get it. Alright. Sciel is dead. She has auto life, so she comes back alive. And look at the mime's bar. Already, we can break the mime. Now remember, we have to set Sciel up for an achievement for you guys. Because you guys, I don't know if you guys got it yet. I already have it from way back, but I'll get it for you guys right now. Because this is a pretty good boss to get it on. It's easier with chation, but I don't think we're going to kill it fast enough anyway. So we're going to start with Final Path. Extreme dark damage and applies 10 foretell on 1 hit. Can break. Alright, now that the mime's broken, he no longer has that auto wall for defense, so we can just do normal damage to him. And plus he's stunned, So let's do Sealed Fate to get some moon charges up.
Your fate is sealed. Well.
This puts us into Twilight. At this point, we can just use a strong energy tint.
Full deck.
Remember, we have 4 shields on as well, so if you guys do mess up your dodge or your parry, you have 4 chances to survive damage from this guy. But I'm going to teach you how to parry him. So this is the last time that I'm going to teach you guys how to parry these mimes, because this is the most important time. The first combo is this 3-punch. You need to parry slightly after you hear the sound effect. Alright, so as soon as you hear that sound effect, slightly after it, parry for his first punch, and then parry for his second punch, and then his headbutt. You gotta do it slightly after the sound effect for each attack. And then to parry his swing, his hammer swing, you parry it when you see his arm move. Like his hand is gonna move forward, you want to parry him. I just go by visual animation for that one. I don't go by sound effects for that. The first combo, I do sound effect. The second combo, I do visual. Now that we're in Twilight, remember, we need to get 20 foretell on this boss, right? So that we can get Sciel's achievement when we consume all that foretell using Twilight. But the first thing we have to do is get 20 plus foretell. Now, you don't want to consume the foretell until you get Twilight again. So go ahead and use Final Path. This should put an extra 10 on.
Your number is painted.
There, he's at 20 plus. We get to go again. We're gonna save up for End Slice. Extreme single target physical damage. Damage is increased for each foretell consumed since the beginning of the battle. So if you consume a lot of foretell, this is End Slice is gonna do a lot of damage. Save up for that one. Let's go ahead and use another AP. Now we're not in Twilight anymore, so that means we cannot consume yet. Remember, to get Sciel's achievement, we need to consume 20 foretell once in Twilight. This means that we need to get Twilight again. So let's go ahead and stack up even more with Final Path again.
Try me.
Oh, we're not in... Sorry, I messed up actually. We're not in Twilight, so it's not going to stack up more than 20.
Waiting.
Remember, his arm has to move forward and then you gotta parry. So that's visual for that one. Alright, let me get Twilight again really quickly here. I'm just gonna use Sealed Fate to get a moon charge here. This will put me back into Twilight. And then we're gonna use Phantom Blade to consume all foretell to deal additional damage. This will get you the achievement because we're in Twilight, to consume 20 foretell. So go ahead and do that. Just watch its fist. Watch its fist. When its fist starts to swing at you, you gotta parry him. It's best to do visual for that one, I find. Alright, I'm gonna consume all the foretell again.
Deal me in.
Let's go ahead and use Searing Bond.
Take this.
There, he's at 20 again.
I'm waiting.
So you're gonna hear those distinct sound effects. It's easier with the headset on, because it's kind of quiet. It's not like super loud. But you should still be able to make it out. And you gotta parry slightly after the sound effect, not right on it, for the most consistent parry. Let's go ahead and consume all foretell again. We're still in Twilight here.
Take this.
We almost have enough for the third charge. Oh!
Not today.
I forgot to put on her other skill, that's why. There's another skill that I have on that costs 9, and it consumes all foretell and does a lot more damage. I forgot to put that one on, unfortunately, so it's okay though. We can still do really well here. Let's see if we can break him.
Maybe not smart today.
If not, we get to go again, and we have 3 charges, guys, so we're gonna do End Slice. I probably should have saved it for when we break him. Yeah, I probably should have broken first. Oh well.
Full deck.
Final path? Nah, let's break this guy.
Lady Luck's not today.
Final path now.
Is painted.
Oh my god, that put 30 foretell on. Holy crap. Let's just use one energy tint here.
Julian,
Consume all foretell.
Lady Luck's not today.
Oh, there you go. So he had 30 foretell on. If you guys didn't get the achievement yet, you should get it now, because he had 30 foretell. So yeah, if you didn't get it already, you should have it now. The achievement. Just make sure he has like 30 plus if you don't have it at 20, if you didn't get it at 20 plus. And we get the 1. Max health is reduced to 1. This is really, really good pick those, because it has a lot of critical rate. So it's really good for Maelle. The price is paid and the reward is served. The mime has conveyed his true art on reserve. Alright, that's the bald hairstyle. Everybody gets it for doing this. Alright, we are done with Sciel. We're gonna switch to Lune here. So, switch energizing parry for second chance. Switch out energizing start 4 for cheater. Alright, so Lune should have second chance and cheater. Make sure you take off auto death for Sciel now so that you don't forget. Because we don't want her to die. As for the rest of the pictals, we can just keep them on for now. Unless we actually really need to make a change or something. So this is Lune's setup for this. I'm going to scroll down, so pause the video if you need to. And I'm going to scroll down again. And it's just break encounter, that's where it leaves off at. Alright, so. You guys already know the method for this. We're doing the same thing, except we're just using Lune this time. So we're gonna do the auto death. It's gonna break them. Well, it's gonna put the bar up so we can break them. And then we get to go again. We should be able to go twice with cheater. So use rock slide. Break them. And then let's put some burn marks on them with wildfire. And then we do lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
We get to go again. We have no charges or anything. Let's do this.
Ready to evade.
Alright, you guys know how to parry. Or dodge, whatever you want to do. Parry or dodge, up to you. Let's see if we can slow him down, why not? Alright, lightning dance time.
Lightning dance.
He doesn't like this at all, does he? He's getting his butt kicked.
Let us stain them.
We can do this.
This ends now.
I should have probably said that for last, maybe? I don't know. Lightning dance anyway.
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Now this is really, really easy, this guy. It's the good thing. I guess we could do like rock slide. No, let's do wildfire here. Put some burn marks on him. Lightning dance. He's almost dead. Almost dead.
Ready to evade.
And yeah, we pretty much have this now in the bag here. Put some burn marks on him. Why
A
not?
storm is coming.
And of course, lightning dance.
Lightning dance! I'm ready. Now's our chance.
Okay, this guy's done. There it is. Alright guys, time to set up Verso. We can take off recovery, give him cheater, take off combo attack, and give him second chance. So here's the build for Verso. I'm going to scroll down. And this should be everything. Right here, confident. Yeah, that's it. Remember, we're using Bloatum for Verso, so put Bloatum on. Now this is gonna start him right into S rank, guys. Watch this. Right into S rank. Look at that. What an overpowered guy, huh?
Let's carve a path.
I have my shortcut commands all messed up on this guy. I guess we start with Perfect Break. We can just attack him normally, let him recover.
My turn.
There. Just in time for Endbringer. And this should extend his stun as well, because he's still stunned. Unless it's A rank that does that. I think maybe only A rank does that. Let me read it again. A can reapply. Oh yeah, it has to be A rank. That sucks. But it increases the damage if the target is stunned. That can be any rank. Look, he's almost dead already. Verso is actually really strong. If you use him right. Really, really strong. So maybe you can just recover here.
Cut him down.
Oh wow, is he still stunned? No, he's not. Let's do Endbringer again. We get the goal again. How kind of you. I'll just do this. Because I'm going to parry him anyway.
Oh well.
Maybe I should have used the tint. That's not enough.
Cut him down.
Oh, he might be dead. Oh, come on.
Just try it.
Yep. That's what Verso looks like bold. With Maelle, we can remove random defense for the one. We're going to keep this on permanently for her. And Maelle only needs to remove one thing, so we'll just remove Perilous Parry from her to give her a second chance. Because she already has on Cheater. And yeah, this is pretty much all we're going to need to do for Maelle, so here's the build. Scroll down. And that's it. Oh yeah, and the one, we favorite that. Okay, yeah, you don't need to do much with Maelle, to be honest. Just gonna have her revive from the death.
You can't leave us yet.
So what we do is Fury first to break him. And then we go into Last Chance.
Last chance.
Get all that AP back, 1 HP. Oh yeah. And Virtuous Stance, baby. And then we just do Stand Hall. Jesus, Maelle.
Last chance.
She's way too overpowered, bro. Way too overpowered.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, we got the best outfit in the game for Maelle, guys. Let's heal her up. You guys gotta really see this. There it is. She's looking better than ever before now. This is her new look, guys. You like it? Shiny bald head. Very shiny. This is the real Maelle build. Next up is Monaco. Remove Greater Slow. Give him second chance. Remove Greater Rush. Give him Cheater. Okay, well, here's what I have on for Monaco. I am going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. We are going to be using this weapon here, your Naro. We can also get Monaco's achievement here if you guys don't have it already. All you have to do is use Monaco's upgraded skills 4 turns in a row. This can be accomplished in 2 turns with Cheater or in 4 turns without Cheater. Just make sure we add some stuff for damage eventually too. So we're gonna need Sack of Potato Fire. We're gonna need Bandage to do break damage. We shouldn't be using this skill if we're trying to get the achievement until we learn it, because this is gonna take all your AP.
I must rage.
Alright, what do we got here? We can do break. It has an upgrade, which is perfect. So there's 1 upgrade already. Remember, you gotta do 4 in a row for an achievement. And we got the Almighty Mask as well, so we can just do whatever here. Normally what I would do here is use Sack of Potato Fire. But because I'm trying to get the achievement with you guys, even though I have it already, I'm just gonna play like as if I'm trying to get it again. So I'm gonna use another upgrade here. This will be 2 upgrades in a row. We're gonna put Fighter on this guy. Now we can do Cheers, which is another upgrade. That's 3 upgrades in a row, which means we just need 1 more for the achievement. Remember, 4 in a row. We did 3 in a row. We get to go again because of Cheater. Let's just do another smash attack and that'll get you the achievement. Well, that would get me the achievement. So yeah, I just got the achievement again.
Oh, really?
Now, I don't have any shields on Monaco, but I'm very comfortable with parrying this guy, so I don't really care. If you guys want, you can put the shield build on that I was doing with the other characters. Look, we can do 5 upgrades in a row. You don't even need for Garo. Let's put more fire on him. Burn marks.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay, what do we want to do here? I could use Second Potato Fire, but hold on. Goes to Almighty. Let's do Mighty Strike. This will go to Almighty Mask.
Now's my favorite part.
And then we just do Second Potato Fire, the upgrade. Big damage.
Foolish move.
See, Monaco's not too bad if you use some of the 9 AP ones. That Second Potato Fire does some
Why, yes,
pretty
I'd
heavy
love a
damage.
dance.
We'll do it without the upgrade. It's fine. It would be better if the upgrade, but oh well. I'm gonna save it. Go ahead and damage me. Or try to. Alright, I think we can finish this guy off. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right into Almighty Mask.
My favorite part.
And then, suck a potato fire. Oh, that didn't do it? There you go. Oh, that's what Monaco looks like. I'm just gonna put the other one on because... yeah, this matches better with his outfit. I like the normal Monaco. I'm just gonna put the Pura one on. It actually goes really well with his outfit. Even the white one does too, his default. You can use either. Well, we're done here, guys. We just have one more place to go, which is the canvas. Switching out Energizing Parry. Alright, I'm giving Cheater back to Sciel here. Alright, once you exit the Sunless cliffs, we're just gonna keep proceeding northwest here. You're gonna see another floating continent here, northwest of Cyrene. So yeah, you can't really miss it because it's just straight ahead. Enter the canvas. Alright, once you guys take that portrait, just head back out. And okay, so get back on SK. We're just gonna head right to the nearest manor. That's quite a fly. Let's see. Should be right over the battlefield, if I remember correctly. Right now we're just going to pass over Monaco's territory here, which is really close to the battlefield. There it is, just right in front of us. So fly over the battlefield here, and then the nearest island in front of us here. Keep going straight, and right here. Let's go inside here. We can just exit through here, and the painting is just right up here. Put it back in here. And the door opens up. We had a good look at that already from the epilogue. So straight ahead, we're going to pick up that journal first.
People come and people go. The one who will always be there for you is you. Little one, there's more to life if you can just see how big the sky truly is. Reach out your hand and it's yours.
Straight ahead, we're gonna grab this. New outfit unlocked for Maelle. That's Painted Me. The painted version of Alicia. All she needs is the mask. And okay guys, so I'm just gonna make camp here and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for next episode. Thanks for watching.